lakad matatag!
Normally.
I'm not sure how they are like sorting out their roles because BZ is also
Dude, that
more
hero.
and more job.
Well, I can't remember when that hero was really last played. Not really popular at the moment. Well, Varish does land a pretty good arrow onto Shanks. Yorkham's gonna level up the telekinesis as well to secure first.
Stealer low, enable the Mars. Whereas bottom is more of a kill in, which is where the Snapfire wants to be. We do see Palos getting punched around, I believe.
Palos?
Gashin.
Oh, can they get the kill? Palos trying to vamp fight. Hook damage is not enough, and DB will still go down. Looks like he's more than happy. DB, though, not an easy man to bring down. They've got the creeps as well to tank the tower. Yorkham is really starting to stack up the right-click damage as Palos not respecting the Rubik. A couple more right-clicks, but it's not enough. Palos can duck into the tree line. Carlo doing a pretty good job as well to hold back Army Geniuses. Meanwhile, with the lifestealer, though, top lane in your dream is going to end up going down to the... Like you mentioned, this lane's going to be kind of spammy.
We talked about the level 1 lift, but Mirana also learned Arrow, which kind of affected his lane, I think. I think you get Starfall level 1 most of the time, just because of mana efficiency.
Oh, bottom lane. Carlo, Palos, alright, beautifully done. You were mentioning that you may be the last...
So it's really nice if you just shove in the waves and control runes permanently, because the Tiny really needs runes to play. Oh, he missed the stun.
Oh, nice! Yorkham sends him back in the arrow, but still the damage onto the Tiny is going to be enough to bring him down, and now Varese is in trouble as well. A double leap away will get him. After at least Tino is incredibly comfortable on the Mars, and still
the
is...
whole bottom lane.
Telekinesis. Beautiful cookie, though, from Carlo. He's going to be able to stop Yorkham from getting any distance away. Palace won't even look to try and use the Dismember. They'll just chase him down with a rock. Another kill here. Some extra flesh heap stacks also for them to work with.
And his bot lane went from too hard for Execration to too easy real quick. This rotation from Bob and movement, they had vision. Brought the boys over and they got out. Well, they need to find a way to like kill his slash. He keeps standing middle and like not dying. It's kinda... Oh, spells on cooldown.
Oh no, this might not be the way. Bob might just kill them all. Oh, they got the Mortimer Kisses as well. They will at least be able to break him down. A 2-for-1. They get the grand prize of the... Forcing a lot of reaction to try and deal with the Tide Hunter. They're going to protect him with the Moonlight Shadow. He's actually going to back off down to the south. They do have a really good Observer Ward in the jungle and the Ravage at the ready as well. So Army Genius Kids can take the team fight. In fact, they're going to do it at the river. Yowei looks to enter on forward, dropping the combination. Now they've got the Ravage as well with the wraparound from DB clipping onto Bob. But the damage is the one that's in question. As Bob, can he slip into the tree lane? He will not be able to as Yorkham finally secures the kill. But can they deal with Palos though? That's a different beast in itself. DB's going to try and force him out to the right side. They're doing a really good job to kite the Pudge. And now they can turn their attention over to Shanks as Yowei does have another round of the combination up, but is having some difficulty with closing the distance. And in fact, it's actually going to be the Execration that look to re-enter the team fight as Palos still ends up going down. Tino's even going to look to TP in as well. He's got the arena at the ready, finds the damage required to be able to bring down Yowei, but they will not catch up to with this Slash Tracker, or is there still going to be issues?
I think the Rave Pack helps a lot. It's a lot of damage negation. We'll eventually see like the pipe and the maybe the Mage Slayer as well and the TIE Hunter. You know, Carlo going down again.
Oh, they killed him? Yo, wait. Starting to be able to pick up that gold after the blink. We'll be going into the Echo Saber.
They're gonna run into DB here most likely. Oh.
See how tanky DB truly is. Is able to get the Ravage off, but still with the Mortar Kisses, damage is racking up on DB. They will have detection to be able to chase him down, but Yowei's going to be in with the combination. It's going to be cautious though, because Tiny's just fed himself to ready, but the boys have shown up for the party. His life still against the bonus Infest help, but it's not enough to keep him alive. It's now in your dream. He's the one that's in trouble with the Rage already on cooldown. Bob can look to enter the fight and provide all the magic damage they need to secure the kill. Strong kind of this timer.
Yowei?
Yeah, that's an aggressive blink in the middle. He's got some members nearby to try and protect him as well. Yowei's going to look to step out to the right side. That's a beautiful split earth though from Bob. They'll clip up to the Tiny. Let's see if they can look to address in your dream, though. The damage, it's starting to stack up with the rage on cooldown. Now they can turn it back around. They've got the dismember onto DB, holding him momentarily, but that's all they need to catch up to the Tidehunter. And now Tino, he's also looking to try and catch up some extra members on Army Geniuses, but Yokem will get the blink out. This is a big kill. Let's see if they're going to have the damage in your dreams on the right side as well. They're going to toss him over towards the Lifestealer. They're still holding a stun as well, so the TP from Bob will be stopped instantly. Radiant, they are smoking down. They've got kisses. Well, we're going to BKB queued up for the Lifesteal. So
yeah, I think he really needs it. I think it's a good item choice. Oh, they see the TP. Bob.
See if the stun lock's going to be enough. It will be thanks to Yokam's telekinesis, but the rest of Radiant, they're starting to move on over. Ravage going to be used to cancel the dismember. That'll also net them the kill onto Bob as well.
Oh, yes,
a 4v5. Hook stolen from Yokam from downtown. Brings Palos back into the grasping hands of In Your Dream. But a 4-stuff cookie repositions Palos out to the left side, but In Your Dream locks onto his target. One more swipe and they secure the kill on the hook again. Yokem brings him back, but the BKB is the big issue as Tino can TP up, but Carlo will not be able to have the same capability as Army Geniuses. What a beautiful item. Of course, we saw that. One's from 33. Oh, Yokem very close to getting the hook, but it's going to be Yolwei that finds a jump. An instant use to the turnaround. They weren't expecting the BKB out of Shanks, so Yolwei is going to have to use his own. In Your Dream does have a TD, however, so Radiant need to respect the Lifestealer, but down to the south, they've been able to scout out Bob. Great reactions with the blink. He's able to get some distance away. Meanwhile, though, Yokem potentially might run into Yolwei first. It's actually going to be Palos with the first point of contact into the Tiny. The BKB will enable him to charge him down. Hook, off the mark from Yokem. And now Palos going to be able to drag him back. They'll be able to bring down the Rockman, but can they still stick around for the team fight? Age is going to expire in Your Dream, but he doesn't care at all about not having the second life. Radiant though,
still going in.
Still nearby. Carlo gets a jump, the spear as well, but Ravage used from DB to try and protect the Lifesteal, and they're going to be able to do just that. And now In Your Dream, he can turn it back around, starting onto Tino. A TP will be there, but it's not going to be enough. They make sure they hit him from behind, and the hook as well for good measure on Yokem. To walk up the high ground. 5,000 net worth. Oh, Tino jumped to the arrow. Now they got the bash as well. They can chase him down. They don't even need to, thanks to Yokam's hook. Shank's going to look to move into the middle, but In Your Dream still playing with the BKB. The damage is just not there. They have so many ways to mitigate the damage on the boys on Radiant. Spear's finally going to be there from Tino that will be able to cover the retreat so Bob can get back inside the base. Carlos should be okay as well. Bob's actually going to jump into the middle. Ravage use clips onto 3. They stole the freezing field as well. Yokem has done it all for Army Geniuses this game. What a beautiful ultimate in combination.
To the top lane. Infested Rubik. They want to jump.
What's he got stolen? Pulse Nova.
Oh, they're going to run into Tino.
What could Shanks say? We'll even catch up to Tino as well. He's got the BKB, but In Your Dream, of course, doesn't give a damn about that. What a last hit bash in Yolwei as well, getting that damage required to bring him down. So inside the base, the last tier 4 tower is going to go down as well, but the throne exposed. They want one more team fight with Tino respawning surely. Does have the arena to work with, but look at the Ravage from DB. Holding 4 members into place, and they're even going to call it quits before this last team fight breaks out. So Army Geniuses, incredibly well done from them to be able to find their way back into this game 1.
Early game, I would say, but we'll see. You never know with this team.
Again, though, this lane very close to their tower. They blocked the small camp as well. Meanwhile, bottom lane, as soon as they leave, we're going to kill. It's going to be okay, and that finds first split. So beautifully done here for Army Geniuses. And 3 now. So Puck was getting bodied early on, but looking much better here for Yolwei.
We see the Blightstone purchase on Bob. It's like really just a classic, I guess.
Continue to stay shoved out, and they'll make sure that Tino gets solo experience. Mid lane, I've been a little bit of trouble. Flame Guard. Give Bob some safety. Doesn't get the 1 charges or the Fairy Fire off, though. He's going to be able to die in this lane. Top, though. Starting to make the rotation out of Execration. Bob doesn't have a point in the chain to try and set up for the arrow. Instant use of the Savage Roar is going to send them packing, but still with the Remnant on 4, they're going to look to dive out of the tower. But the instant response from Yowie with the coil, now they can look to man-fight themselves. But In Your Dream still in a compromised position. It might not go down. A leap over the tree line as Shanks is able to find the finishing blow. And they might all get out. Yowie has got the waning rift to be able to close the distance. Even going to drop the ward as well to try and scout out Bob's position. Can he sidestep? Well, will not be able to. It's a slight just missed time. Final kill.
It's on.
Oh, first hit root.
Puck's on the way. No glimpse though. Only level 3 on the disruptor.
They might be able to get Yowie. So they might be able to get Shanks instead. Core's going to be dropped, so at least they're able to get one kill trading. It's a big ultimate expended as well from Tino. Not getting a kill onto a core. Do you feel like he's too concerned about this?
I mean, nah, probably not. Just wants to use it off cooldown. He can't really kill the lone druid, I'd say.
No, the bonus movement speed. Tino should still go down. Beautifully done. All right.
It's important that this puck like protects his lone druid because every time this nice stalker.
Yowie just dodges the arrow, but still they've got the snowball on 4, but it sets up for the double avalanche. They're still going to try and turn all their attention over towards the puck. The damage, it's not enough to bring him down. So Bob's just going to use the ability to try and kill with the tiny instead, but it's going to be cautious. So Hasty's still in the arsenal. Beautiful phase shift dodge. So Yowie's going to be okay for the moment. They might be able to chase him down though. They're pinging the tree line. Exactly where Yowie is, and the arrow from Shanks clips him out. Bob with the trip.
Not too bad. We see Execration rotating down here.
Big kill if they can catch up to DB. Shard's going to be able to block him in. It's only to disrupt the nearby as well. Nothing they can do to keep the Doom alive. Any more top lane Dark Ascension was used as well from Tino, but he's actually going to look to maybe set up on mid. They'll lead him with the silence. They've got Bob nearby. Chain's going to be able to come back off cooldown shortly. See if it's going to be enough control. And regardless, the damage, it's there to be able to bring him down. So Bob having a really good position. And they're still kind of posturing aggressively on Execration. They're considering about taking this team fight. They're going to try and move in on Yowie. They get the combination out, but they're all outside the Static Storm. They'll toss him back inside with the Ember still taking a lot of damage for the moment, but Bob's going to be okay. And now they can turn it back around. Beautifully done. All they get is the kill onto Shanks' Marana.
As well. They have coil now as well, but you can see Execration. They are set up here. If he goes too close. Oh, he's fine.
Oh, he's going to have to use the core defensively though. It does have some boys nearby. They're going to try and bring down with the Night Stalker, but the Snowball will protect Tino for the moment. Still with the toss in the air. They're able to secure the kill, and Yowie gets out with his own life. See if they can get more out of this though. A glimpse back into the Bear's grasp. And even In Your Dream wanting to show up as well. And the arrow to be able to connect. Gonna try and jump point blank to be able to start this. The Void potentially for the slow can help out. There's the arrow. TP with the protection coming up for the hood. Is it going to be enough? At least to buy some time for Varese to TP in with the Static Storm, but there's no more follow-up because mid lane, some action's breaking out. They're going to try and bring down with the Morphling and Yokem in combination with Yowie. That's enough damage and control.
Not too far away from it. Let's have Blink on Tiny or Doom. Doom's in trouble.
That he is. It's got the hood still. Oh no, they jumped into the silence. Tiny's not able to get the combo up, but it might not matter. Reese can glimpse back. Night Stalker. Tino was having a really good start to this game off the back of the lane, but he has not been able to capitalize that in the early game. Really struggling now. In Your Dream, go one creep wave too far.
Radiant's top tower is under
Well
attack.
done by Execration. Oh, we see BKB on Bob as well now. Is he gonna go in?
He's trying to at the moment. Forcing out an early use of the BKB. That will net them the kill onto Yokem. He's going to look to go on for more. They're going to be cautious though. Doom is at the ready, but the chains into the arrow is going to be able to prevent DB from getting the ultimate out. They'll lay it down the Static Storm, so Radiant need the Delta split away. Are they going to have the damage now? This is where Palos can come into play. Is the Morphling going to try and show up for the skirmish, but the control is something they're lacking. So Yowie can jaunt out to the right side and now turn his attention back towards Carlo. We'll have another round of the abilities up shortly. He's going to get stunned first for the moment. Arrow doesn't connect. In fact, it's going to be on DB instead. But In Your Dream, he's back alive. He wants some revenge. We'll see what the Lone Druid's going to be able to do, but it's all onto the puck. An Avalanche might be there fast enough to buy some time for Yowie to get the blink away inside the river as Yowie gets out with murder. And now they're going to look to go to the north as well. They see Carlo inside the river. A beautifully placed observer ward will make sure that the Tusk cannot survive.
His Doom survives for so long, he's so tanky. Such high armor, right? To get to the Skadi. They're also kind of dependent on this tag team damage.
Palos. Oh, they see the Morphling. Palos is a big pick-off. They're going to be able to find it. They'll toss back into the Static Storm. A beautiful setup and an incredible smoke. We'll be able to secure the kill once again onto the position 1. He's
All in the coil.
into the tree line.
Is he in trouble? He's in trouble.
Is it? Is it a lot of trouble? Is Yowie in trouble, though? That's the question. BKB, no, he just gets it on the courier. Might be enough to get him away. Blink out to the left. Tino looking for the finishing blow. They're going to be able to have the vision thanks to the ward on the high ground. So Variz will drag back the Night Stalker away from Yowie, who wants to go back in. Yowie needs to respect Tino. He's got a lot of damage if he can get on top of the park. Got some boys looking to show up. Party is going to be enough here from Radiant, or do they need that one more item as Tino? Yeah, they're going to jump. Why not? Toss back into the bear. Look at the damage coming out from In Your Dream. They just rip apart, and now they're going to have a +1 as well. Oh, they don't get the glimpse, but regardless, it forces Carlo to use the snowball, and he goes straight down to his grave. Not look like that's going to be the case at all. Oh, the difficulties here with how they're going to be able to hold this. Toss to break the coil. At least they'll get the Doom off afterwards, and Bob, another death for him. Palos going to be forced to TP back to try and help defend, but this is without the Skadi. Might have to sell an item.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Need a response from Execration, and where's that going to come out? The heroic play, maybe this can be off the back of Tino. Dark Ascension gives them the information, but instantly the turnaround. Army Geniuses, they just group up as 5. The damage mitigation is proving to be too much of an issue. Radiant don't have the response. They're trying, but continuing to butt their heads against the same brick wall.
Radiant's middle barracks are
Feels so.
Army Geniuses. Yoey's going to be able to reconnect with the team. He might have just got a glimpse. In fact, they get the Doom. It was with the BKB, so it should be okay for the moment on Bob, but Tino's not going to have the same fate, nor Carlo. Palos, one last attempt, but the Static Storm, no way to hold him inside for the moment. The glimpse is going to go all the way to the other side of the lane, but yeah, they've had enough. They see no response to the Army Geniuses lineup, as what an incredible series for them. They're going to be able to take our first series of the night in 2-0 fashion.